This podcast contains graphic language. What's going on out there in the ministry? What's going on? What's going on? Red pills. What's going on? Incels. What's going on? Is your first time out here in the podcast? Guess what? It's a fucking shit show. So, no further ado. If this is your first time here, I do a little intro, and wait for the gentleman out there on the manosphere to jump in here and write comments and do all kinds of stuff out here. So just bear with me because I'm dealing with some, cheap ass equipment. I'm not a big time YouTuber and shit like that. I'm not. I'm just out here one man expressing myself and trying to have this First Amendment going and this platform. But I digress. Let's go with the intro. Here we go, gentlemen. God damn it. Here we go. Let's blow this puppy up. Welcome, gentlemen. Welcome back. I'm right here on the Pacific Northwest. Just rocking it up, baby. Just rocking it up. Yeah. Cool. Okay, so tonight's topic I want to talk about and discuss. And it's like beating the dead horse, right? Beating the dead horse, and the dead horse is dead, and it's being demolished and pulverized and stuff like that. It's been dead, all right? But that's the philosophy of men going their own way. And we saw this thing coming from years ago, Now, the modern skank, they're looking for a husband and stuff like that. And I was watching this Facebook video with this skank out there. And she's 40 years old, got a 13, got divorced, and looking for another husband. And I thought to myself, this is just insane. It's insanity. And she was married I don't know how many years and shit like that. And she describing how rough it is, the dating site and dating scene and dating shit. She was talking about this stuff. It's rough out here. Well, guess what? You expire. But she don't realize this stuff. She don't. It's like spoiled milk and stuff. Because they never had it so good. She's out there with her husband and stuff like that. And all of a sudden, she decided, because if you think about it, it's not you think about it. We know the data. The data is accurate. We talked about the data for many years on the MGTOW philosophy that 82% of women file for divorce. So all of a sudden, she's not happy, so she filed for it and got divorced. Now she's on her own and being a strong, independent woman after 40. And it's not working out for her. And it's not going to work out for her. And it's not working out for these young chicks. I'm going to play you a soundbite here, gentlemen, that what I'm talking is reality. Reality is knocking at the door to these chicks. And it's knocking hard. It's knocking really hard. Go out there and get your degrees and nonsense and bullshit. Go out there and graduate and stuff like that. Do whatever the fuck you got to do. Do it. But men in today's society, they're aware. They are aware what's taking place and what's going on and what's crack-a-lacking. You average young men, they know the deal. They understand this raw deal. If they want to get married to this chick, they're going to have to pay their piper. Now, I'm not saying that all men are like that, but a lot of them, I'm not going for this stuff. They're not. Trust me, especially these young men out there, these millennials and these Zoomers and stuff like that. They're not formed for the trap. Hell, I'm a Gen X and I didn't fall for the trap. I never been married. Yes, I cohabitated and have children out of wedlock, but I didn't do the whole shebang bang. You know what I mean? And back on my early days, when I was a young razzle-dazzle, and fucking a lot of bitches come with complication. Nowadays, ain't nobody fucking nobody out here. Yes, they do, they don't, and stuff like that. And all these bitches, they think like they're shit, and they literally like shit. They smell like shit, they look like shit, and they expect to have someone to take care of them. Do not believe me, gentlemen. I'm going to play you a soundbite right here, right now. Okay? You know, they got these folks out there, what they call, it's a terminology for it, right? Oh, yeah, journal citizen, a journal citizen. Just bear with me. It's been a long fucking day. And out there on different platforms, after the club or after whatever they at, and men would ask the women, hey, how you feel about being in a relationship? And they put the phone next to them and they talk shit. They talk shit, but a lot of time they know they talk in reality, but they are self-denials. They are. Because the Marxist feminist has empowered these skanks like there's no other. You can't call a fat bitch no more. That's body shaming. I call a fat bitch a dude. Dude, you a fucking fat bitch ass motherfucker. That's how it goes. And this fat is beautiful. Fuck off. Fuck off with that shit. And that's a problem too. You marry one of the skanks out there, and she's very skinny. 2 years, she's gonna blow up like the fucking balloon. Like a balloon. The balloon that found out there, I don't know, floating around United States, and she's going to be floating like that in 2 years' turn. Give or take. But I digress. Let me play you a soundbite here, gentlemen, so you don't think I'm exaggerating. And this is a chick on her 20s. Not 30s. Not 40s. On her 20s. Okay? So just bear with me now here. Let me do this gadget shit. And punch in the numbers and stuff like that. Let me go out here briefly. So you don't think I'm just messing with you. I ain't messing with shit. It's a short soundbite here. And just bear with me for heaven's sake. Oh, I got another one too. But this one resonates.
I don't believe in that.
What do you want? What do you believe?
I want a man to take care of me.
So you want to be a housewife?
I want to be a housewife.
Okay.
Yeah.
The old traditional way?
Traditional. I'll do it. I don't mind. I'll do it. Fuck it.
All right, let's say you meet the guy that does all that. Like, he's willing to take you in, and you basically be the woman to take care of everything.
Yeah.
Now, does he got complete control over you? Like saying, like, all right, delete your Instagram, You can't be dressing all slutty out on the streets.
Here's my thing. I'm not gonna be dressing all slutty and like having Instagram. If I found the one and he gives me everything I need, he doesn't even have to ask me for that. I already did it.
I like this one.
You'll delete it?
Oh yeah, for sure. Without him even having to ask.
What about he wants stuff every time?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. For sure. Yeah. 100%. A lot of men right now act like women, and they just want more. Bring back the patriarchy. I want to stay at home. I want to take care of my kids. What do you mean buy you flowers? What do you mean pay for dinner? What do you mean 50-50? What is that? I don't believe in that.
What do you want? What do you believe?
I want a man to take care of me.
So you want to be a housewife?
I want to be a housewife.
Okay.
Yeah.
The old traditional way?
Traditional. I'll do it. I don't mind. I'll do it. Fuck it.
All right, let's say you meet the guy that does all that. Like, he's willing to take you in, and you basically be the woman to take care of everything.
Yeah.
Now, does he got complete control over you? Like saying like, all right, delete your Instagram. You can't be dressing all slutty out on the streets.
Here's my thing. I'm not gonna be dressing all slutty and like having Instagram. If I found the one and he could.
Like I say, the podcast out here, it is what it is. I started in the middle and then went back to the beginning, but you get the gist of it. You get the gist of it. I found this so ironic because the video of the chick, she's a good-looking chick and stuff like that, no doubt, right? Early 20s and stuff like that. And I'm thinking to myself, bullshit. Utter nonsense bullshit. She's upset because all men are going, hey, we got to go 50-50. They want equality. So guess what? It's equality. Right here, right now, equality. Bitches do not like equality. They want them to be taken care of and stuff like that. And men are opting out. Trust me, they are. The skanks are frustrated. And good. Men are frustrated too. Men are frustrated because men take these so-called marriage to heart. Let's be real. Let's be real. Let's be real with each other, okay? I'm a man, okay? And I know how men think. And I've been with multiple women. I never got married. But I know how men think. Men get a chick at a young age, got her pregnant, married, do all the right thing and all this stuff. 5, 10 years later, they build everything together. And guess what? She takes more than 50. She takes more than 50. Let's be real. Especially if she have kids with him. More than 50. If they never have kids, they go 50-50. But if they have kids, so bring the patriarchy back. It's irrelevant nowadays. It's done and over with. Men are aware of the situation what they walk into dealing with these fucking skanks. Why? Because the gynocentric government telling them you can do whatever you want. And you can get divorced at any time for any reason and stuff like that and take half. Especially when they want to be a housewife. This is not new. It's not new. This has been going on for the last 40 years. This shit is not a new phenomenon. But I got to give credit where credit is due because nowadays men are not falling for this bullshit. You know why? I'll tell you why men are not falling for this bullshit with this so-called marriage and having children and building a house and having a picket fence and having a dog and shit like that. Because you know why? They witness some men in their family go through hell. Either their father, their brother, their cousin, a friend. Someone got fucking this deal. So man, I'm saying, you know what? No, I'm good, fam. I'm good. Some men are saying like this. I'm good, fam. Somebody in my family got fucked. And this deal, especially men. I don't know the demographic that I'm talking to. Even your own parents got divorced. And you was raised by a single mom after the divorce. And she was out there riding a cock carousel. And you was in the bathroom and she was out there drinking and shit like that. And stuff after the divorce. And she was a free woman and so on and so forth. And you witnessed your mom being a whore. Let's be real with this shit. Real talk. So when men are saying, you know, thanks, but no thanks. I'm cool with that. I can stay out here in my own joint, doing my own thing, handling my own business. If a pussy comes along, I fuck that pussy and shit. Make sure that bitch don't get pregnant and just walk on by your own. You want to go out on a date? Well, guess what, bitch? It's 50-50. You want to go somewhere? Guess what, bitch? It's 50-50 because I'm not going to do no more, no less for your ass. That's how it goes. Chivalry is dead. It's been dead. It's 50-50. If men get the concept that it's 50-50 and forget a little bit of the nature of being a protective, they're going to be better off than being a protective and go 50-50. Or just straight up, just walk away. Totally, just say fuck it. It is sad. I did not listen, man. I did not make up the game. The game, it is what it is. I did not make up the game. I'm part of it, but I don't participate. To be honest, the game is rigged. Especially in Western society, excuse me, in Western society, it's rigged. So there's no incentive. There's no incentive for men to get married. No incentive at all. What? Pussy? Nowadays, all these bitches, they fucking pussy, they fuck dicks all the time. See, the only problem that I have is only problem, not a problem. The thing that I don't understand is this so-called incels. I don't get the notion of it. I really don't. I'm trying to comprehend and I'm trying to be fair about it, right? I am. I'm trying. I'm trying out here. God damn it, McCow. Fuck. The notion of you not getting laid is asinine. But I get it. They want to have a relationship and live with a chick and have family and stuff like that. Well, you know what? It's like that. It's like this. If you want that, you got to work hard for it and maintain this peace and stuff like that. But I don't think they're for it. I don't think they're for it. Now, the so-called incels, dude, you can get laid easily. You want to get your dick wet? Easily, dude. Talk to the ugliest bitch there is for free. And I'm talking about this with the incels because this sector of the manosphere is the hardest for me to comprehend. Maybe the age demographic is a little fucked up for me, but hey, I'm talking about so-called incels because they never make any sense with me. But dude, if you want to get laid, you have to meet somebody who's uglier than you are. Pretty much. If you ugly, guess what? You gotta meet somebody who's fugly and fat and disgusting and shit. But at least you get to fuck her. Real talk. Do you know how many fucking ugly people I see on a daily? Couples and shit. On the supermarket. On the whatever the fuck there is out here. On a daily. See, but this notion that, and this is the noodle scratcher with this incel. They expect a beautiful woman to be his wife or whatever because they want to get married, have children and shit like that, right? According to the incel theory, whatever. No, it doesn't work like that. The real world doesn't work like that, pussycats. It doesn't. You want to find bitch? You better have some money for the honey. You can go out there on the internet and talk about you celibate and shit like that. Ain't nobody gonna touch you and stuff like that. No. The problem with these folks out there that they got really high expectation or whatever the fuck they think, and they don't know how the real world works. They don't. I don't know if the computer fucked their mind up or too much shit going on out there with these so-called incels and shit like that. I don't know what's going on in the noodles. I'm not a psychiatrist. But I know one thing. It doesn't work how you plan to work. But you can do it. But your expectation of having a hot chick sucking your cock, you better lower your expectation down and go with a fat bitch who can suck your cock. Literally. That's out there for these incels. So-called incels. Well, gentlemen, it's been a blast hanging out with you fellas out here tonight. Welcome to the shit show at the West Coast out here. And like I always say, gentlemen, peace. Steak McTop. I definitely catch the next podcast, live stream, or video. I'm out, brothers.